Don't worry, guys. I got the door in. Alright, guys, a lot of stuff has happened. I shouldn't say a lot. A few things have happened in the last probably hour. So I climbed up. I had to throw the door in. Maybe the third door. Oh, this is a shadow. I saw this mark on my head. I thought, what the heck is that? Third door from the bottom was out. So what we do, well, when we empty the silo, when you pull a door out, you just set it in the open door above. And so when you get to the bottom, you're one door short usually. So what we do is we pull the third door from the bottom out, obviously to fill the second door, and then once we get to the third door, we got to climb all the way up to the third door from the top, and you throw that all the way down to the bottom. The very first door you set up, set it up on the very top of the chute. I'm really bad at explaining, guys. But anyways, I crawled up, I threw that third door from the top out. The reason we do that is so we know when we're getting full. When the corn starts running out of that door, we know we're 3 doors from the top. And then I just said we have that door, that very first door is at the very top of the chute. It's just kind of wedged in there. So once we get up to there, we'll pull that very top door out. I don't know if I almost think we pulled the very top door out, but I can't remember how we do it. But that's basically how we do it. And then I got out here, and the belt that runs the chopper on the back of the combine was off the pulley, and we ended up kind of jamming that top full of corn husks and cobs and whatnot. And it wouldn't fall out, so we had to dig a while. Finally got that done. So now we'll be headed back up here once it gets empty. It's yielding really well, I think. All I know is that one time we unloaded for probably 90 seconds or so, and we had to stop for him to kind of maneuver around the sinkhole, and within probably 50 yards I could see it at the top of his tank already. His tank was starting to get full already. So we don't know if it's yielding really good or if the unloading auger on the combine shot, that it's not unloading fast enough. But anyways, it's dark. I was hoping to get some action shots, but we'll have to do that tomorrow as long as we can go. I gotta get my butt in gear and get up to the silo and keep on moving. So I'll check in a while. Alright guys, I think it's about 6 o'clock now. So when I pull up here to the wagon, Everything on the grain cart does not fit on the wagon. I don't know. It's not a lot usually. Usually what I do is I get this wagon as full as I can get it. Better idle back. He can run it out pretty fast, but it's not quite shut the door, let the auger empty out, and then what I do is I fill this wagon up, and then about this time of night I got chores to do. I did dad's chores before, and I gotta do mine now, or get another part of mine done kind of in between here. So I gotta do that, and then I come back, empty it off, head back out to the field. So as I was saying, I'll fill the wagon up as full as I can get it, get as much on the wagon. During the day, here sits a rabbit. Oh, a bad spot for him. During the day, I'll just kind of sit there and I'll play with it as soon as I can get the cart. As fast as I can get the cart unloaded, the better. And when it comes to, later in the day when I gotta get my chores done, I'll fill the cart or fill the wagon up as full as I can get it, and I'll shut everything down. And most of the time what I do is like a pen at a time. This last time I quickly ran to the back shed. There's still goats in the back shed. It's been such a wonderful year. So I had to do that. Calf barn, I got the ones in the barn yet. I also threw the buck in with that group that is in the barn. I pulled like five of them out into the second pen there. And then I threw that black and white buck in there with them. So 5 months from now we'll be having them in the kidding barn. Yeah, so I'll turn you around. He's coming up here. Somebody's got to clean these windows off. I can't see how full he is. Yeah, he's got a pretty good hopper full on there. I think the unloading auger on this combine is kind of wore out. I'll have to let you go here. It seems to be unloading really slow. 90% of the time I'm out here, we're unloading, so something's beat up in there. Good morning, everyone, or afternoon, depending on when you're watching. It's the next day, obviously. So we started on Sunday. We did like 3 loads. That's all we got done. We were having issues, and then it started snowing. So we started up yesterday, which is Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. They got snow coming potentially around noon. So we're gonna hit it until then. plenty cold this morning. It ain't any colder than yesterday, but it's windy. It's really windy, and it's cold. That's miserable. I would say the silo's probably just under half full. Maybe. I don't know what we got done yesterday. Maybe like 10 loads. So right now he's over where we on our chopping corn right now. We had a small area that was too wet to chop that we kind of chopped around. He's working on that now. There's, I don't know what's there. Not a whole lot. I don't think I need to go over there, but we'll wait and find out, I guess. So yeah, we got a little bit left here by the barn, and we got a small 3-acre piece across the road, and then we'll have to go the other way out of the driveway down the hill, and there's 20 acres there, maybe 15, 20 acres, I'm not sure. So we're just gonna keep on chugging. Yeah, I'm still cold, the tractor's still cold. It's not warming up. But got my morning coffee to warm me up. Not really. So anyways, I don't know, I got my camera. I also got like a head strap. I'm trying that out right now. I used it once yesterday. Actually, I should watch the video and see what it looks like, but we'll see how that goes. So we'll see if I get some more action shots. That would be nice. It's just so cold, I'm worried about my camera out there, because I got my camera's really cheap. So oh, and another thing, this is like I'll say 2.5 day process. So this video is probably gonna get cut too somehow. I'll figure that out when I get it edited. So alright, so we got the little stuff behind's all cleaned up. We're working here. There ain't a whole lot left here. Everything's still working all right. As for baling anything, I just don't know. Something I just kind of just stare at the wall and think about is what's gonna happen. There's not a lot of snow right now. I actually have a cousin that was going yesterday. They got one of those, I believe it's a Henniker windrowing stalk choppers. So they were basically just blowing everything in a row and baling it. He supplies bedding for a really big steer farmer. So he's got to go no matter what the moisture is. I'm sitting here, I'm just throwing ideas in my head. I'm almost tempted to hook on the hay mower and try and, I don't know, I really would like to get more made. Usually in the fall I just kind of avoid the corn stalks because everything is dry, but the inside of that plant is sopping wet yet. at least the bottom part of the stalk. And there is a couple inches of snow on the ground. Not a lot, but I'd have to rake it unless I do use the hay mower, which I have no idea. I don't know. I also want to make some for feed. I want to bale some high moisture and wrap them, but I also kind of need the snow to go away, so we're still kind of sitting ducks there. So it's supposed to warm up though. We're going to be seeing some like 40-degree weather here the next week, but it's not gonna help if it snows every night, or it's that time of year that every little bit hits you, and so we'll see what happens. I got about 100 acres of bean straw that's raked up. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. Almost thinking I might hit it with a tedder and then re-rake it or something like that. I don't know. That's just going to be a big roll of mush. I might go ahead and switch to corn stalks and go for quantity over quality. Just because we're in a crisis right now. Not a lot of bedding made. Nobody has bedding for the most part. And we can try and cushion that a little bit and help a few more people out. Obviously the price is probably going to stay where it is, but what do you do, I guess. So we're going to unload, fill the cart up, and go dump it. So it just started snowing. I was going to piece this into 2 videos. I think I'm just going to kind of smash it all together from the last 3 days. We just can't get going a good day. It's too bad Sunday didn't turn out, otherwise we could have got a lot more done, but it is what it is. So yeah, we're gonna blow whatever we have combine up in the silo, and then call it a day until the snow melts off again. Unless this doesn't amount to anything. It's supposed to warm up though the next few days, I believe, so hopefully the snow will melt. Hopefully this doesn't amount to anything. I just want to bail. But anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. We got a lot of corn to do yet. Hopefully a lot of baling. We'll see. I gotta move some goats. We got a lot of babies coming yet. We just started. So stay tuned for all that. Like the video, please. I'd appreciate it. Comment. Anything, whatever you want to tell me. Any questions that you have. Subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And yeah, I hope to see you next time. Harvest 19 rolls on, and we continue to get kicked in the shin.